Hi, my name is Jill Morgan and I'm the Assistant Dean for Learning, Teaching and Quality Enhancement in the School of Arts and Media. Yeah, we have international students coming into the school. We have at the moment about 100, just over 100 international students, and they come from a really wide range of countries actually. So there are students from Southeast Asia, from China, Malaysia, Korea, Thailand, and a few other countries. There are also students from European countries and from Norway and from the United States. Okay. So what's interesting is actually our international students come from a really wide range of places. I think it's a good place for international students to come and study, because I think the university as a whole, although it's a large university, is a very friendly place. I think that staff and other students, are interested in students, and we try and be friendly, we try and support our students, and I think that's something that Teesside does very well, and I think that's good for international students. I think the other thing in the School of Arts and Media is we've got experience of working with international students, and our staff are prepared to be patient and they are interested in all students. So I think again, because we have good experience of working with international students, then international students have a better relationship with us. We've also got some fantastic facilities in design and in media, and some of the best that you can find in the Northeast. So for international students coming in and having access to those resources, I think it's very good. Okay, yeah, we in the school have a Facebook site for the international students, and also an international Prezi, which is an interactive website with a lot of information on it. So any students, before they even come here, can go onto the Facebook site or to the Prezi site, and they can find out about the courses, they can talk to some staff, they can talk to students, they can have a look at some of the work that students have done on handbooks and things to introduce them to what the university is like. The university does an induction package for international students. Part of that is to support people with their English language. So students might come in with their IELTS qualifications, but they also get free English language support in their first year here. And we also offer induction sessions, welcome sessions, induction to the different schools. In our school, we have a lot of activities for international students. They run all during the course of the year, bringing people together. And we also have a buddy scheme, a student buddy scheme. So an international student can have a buddy from a home Teesside student who it's just a thing about friendship and getting to know the university and having the chance to talk to each other. The university also has something called a language cafe, where all international students and home students and staff can meet together, practice English, practice other languages, and really get used to talking, working in English, and get used to the university and to meet other people. I guess it's find out about the UK, have a look at things online, find out what you can about the UK, find out about Teesside, look at the university websites, so that you know a little bit what to expect. All our international students will leave comments and have conversations with anybody who wants to come. And so sometimes it's a very good idea to speak to them. If you know somebody who's already come, find out what it's like here. It's very different being a student in the UK, I think. I think one thing is there's a great deal of freedom. You can choose to do what you want when you're here. You also have a lot of freedom in your own study, but that means you also have to take responsibility for your own study as well, and that can be quite different for international students. We won't so much tell you, right, you're doing this, and then you're doing that, and then you're doing that. You are free to do your own work, in your own time, and so that sometimes is quite difficult, but it's also fantastic because you can use the opportunity to do what you want to. I think that, I think the staff and I think the university is a very friendly environment, but I think sometimes you have to be prepared to talk to other people and start a conversation. It's very important to be brave enough to speak in English and to speak to other people. And nearly everybody, when you make that step to speak in English people will speak back to you, because sometimes they're quite nervous too. They don't want to say the wrong thing. English people are very polite and sometimes they're very quiet, but if you start to have a conversation, then usually people get more and more friendly, and I think that's a good thing. You need to practice your English. You're here in the UK, make the most of it, because you will learn a lot and you'll enjoy it a lot more if you can meet people and talk to them.